And welcome back to Strength, Strategy, and Mindset. I'm Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for Endocrinology. Here I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health in your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. We're creating the life we've always wanted. Today is day number 38 of our journey, and we are continuing week number 6. And our theme for this week is refined by resistance. That's right. Growth happens when we meet resistance with resilience. We'll start with our arm twists. We'll do 10 forwards, 10 backwards, and then move on to the rest of the activities. Let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's go back. We're going to do our cross-body leg swings. I'm going to do a modified version here on the wall, and then I'll turn on the other side and I'll do a modified version on the chair. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do 15 of these, right, with a 5 count as we swing from the right to the left. Let's go ahead and get started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 12. 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives us our 15. Then we're going to change over here, and I'm going to use the chair. And same thing, swing into one side, then to the left. We're going to do 15 with a 5 count between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 13. 2 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to do our forward reach, and then we'll get to our high knee march. So forward reach, and the whole idea with the warm-up, once again, is that we are trying to get our body warm, get some of these muscles loosened up a little. And this one, arms out to the side, and then we're going to reach forward as far as we can, imagining that we're reaching beyond the fingertips as we're touching. This will help to get, and as we're doing that, we're tensing up our biceps, triceps as much as we can with deltoids. We're tightening the chest, we're activating the core, pulling the glutes in. So all of those muscles we're trying to get involved. And as we reach as far as we can, right, we're getting very good activation of all of those. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a 5 count in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 10. Very good. All right. Now we're going to do our high knee march. We're going to try to lift our knee as high as possible, as we can. And once again, this is modifiable. So if you need to hold on to a chair, need to hold on to a wall, you can do that. And we're going to do a count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to do that for about 60 seconds, 1 minute. All right. Activating our core, feet shoulder width apart. And let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You want to get those knees up, get those knees up, keep the beat going, keep that rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get that heart rate going, get that blood flowing, get those muscles warm. All right, 30 more seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 15 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, come on, come on, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Yeah, those muscles really warmed up, right? All right, let's get over to our bench. And remember, resistance, resistance, resistance. Resistance and tension, right? So we're training time under tension, controlled tension, refined by resistance. All of those concepts have at their core that in order to grow, we have to be able to push through. Oh, that's a concept that I wish we teach and we encourage more, not just here in this space, but in so many different areas of our lives. Let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells. And we're gonna do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8. And as we go, we're gonna go up, squeeze at the top, and do a 2 count on the way down. All right. And let's go ahead, get started, and up, and squeeze, and 1, 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 3. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 5. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 6. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 7. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 8. Right, and we're gonna take a quick pause between the two. Not too long, because we want to keep that tension going, that feeling, get those muscles continue to work. Let's go ahead and get into the second set. And here we go. And up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 1. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 3. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 5, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 6, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 7, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 8. All right, time on attention, time on attention. So for, if you're out there and you are going along with us, if you find that doing heavier weights not quite working for you yet because for whatever reason, you can go down on the weights. If you want to keep the same pace with us in terms of the number of reps, number of sets, you can go down on the weights. If that is still a little bit more challenging, you can both go down on the weights and cut the number of reps within the set. So remember, this week we are refining, we are getting more resistance, increasing the tension. And so we went from a 3 set of 5 to 3 sets of 8 in this. And also in the other, when we do our curl and presses, we did that as well. And then for our squats, we did that as well. And for the hammer curls and for the side lifts. So all of those we've gone up to 8, but you can decrease the weights. You can decrease the reps within the set. Okay, last set. Here we go. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 1. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 2. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 4. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 5. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 6. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, 7. Up, squeeze. 1, 2, and that's 8. All right, let's get these down. And we're going to go to our seated knee extensions. And so for this one, we're going to do 15, just like we did with our cross-body leg swings. Do 15 of these with a 5 count when we extend. Okay, let's go ahead, sit back, activate the core, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15. All right. Okay. Go ahead and we're going to move a couple of seconds between. We're going to move directly to our curl and presses. And so refine, refine, refine. What does it mean to refine something? It means that we already have a process, which we do have, and we spent the last several weeks coming up with that process, coming up with the routine, coming up with the circuit. And so refinement simply means that what we're doing is tweaking, right? We're trying to find efficient ways of doing it, getting better form, getting better rhythm, making sure that we are getting the maximum tension for the activities and the movements that we're doing, that we're not making extraneous movements, that we are getting the best result from what we're doing. So refinement. And we're refinement under resistance. And so we're going through now and we've added some resistance, we've added some tension to what we're doing this week by adding and going further in terms of the number of reps. I have, let's see, I'm still on the same weights, by the way. We've just increased the reps. As we move further, we may increase the number of sets that we do, right? Right now we're doing 3. We started with three sets, 5 reps. We're going for 3 sets, 8 reps. We may do further reps as we move into other weeks. But this week, our goal is to make sure that the base exercises that we're doing, we're just tweaking it, refining it, getting better tension, getting more resistance so that we optimize the activities that we're doing, all right? Let's go ahead and grab these, and we're doing 3 sets of 8. All right, ready? And here we go. And up, twist, up. Let me move back a little, down, twist, that's 1. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 2. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 3. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 6. And up, twist, up, down, twist, 7. One more. Up, twist, up, and down, twist, 8. Okay. So refinement. So just making sure that we can tweak here, tweak there. The base has been set, and now we're just adding on, right? So we're tweaking, making sure we got the right things. This week we've added 2 more exercises actually that we actually had been doing before, that we'd learned before, and we're just now increasing or adding those to the regiment. All right, let's go ahead and grab, and we'll get into our second set. And ready? Up, twist, up, down, twist, down. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 2. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 3. Up, twist, up, and down, twist, 4. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, up, and down, twist, 6. Up, twist, up, and down, twist, 7. And up, twist, up, and down, twist, 8. All right. You should be feeling that in the biceps. A little bit in the pecs as we got further into that, just the corners there. When we do the side raises, you should feel those in the pecs a little bit more. And we'll be doing some more activities, some more exercises as we move through the series that are doing a little bit more targeting of various muscles. As I mentioned before, I think last week, that all the things that we're doing, the squats, the leg lifts, the balancing, all of that is helping to strengthen the core. We've not done anything specifically to address, to access the rectus abdominis specifically for that, but those are exercises that are doing that as well. So as I mentioned, this right here, right? So all muscles, let's say this, all muscles, all areas of your body have the muscles, they sometimes are not showing because they're covered up in a layer of fat. And so our goal is one, and I started saying this yesterday, first of all, is to begin working those muscles so they are becoming stronger and increasing in size. For those of you who want to get bulk, we are working on our diet, so balanced bites, to make sure we're eating nutrient dense foods that are full of protein, because the body needs protein, and then not a lot of unhealthy fats, because we want the body to kind of begin shedding some of the things that we have. But we'll get into more of that as we move forward. Okay, here we go. And ready, and last set. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 2. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 6. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 7. And up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. Oh, yeah, I really felt that one. All right. Let's get those down. And we're going to move directly into our squats. And you know what? I'm going to modify this just a little bit. We've been doing the press and squats, which you can do. Okay, so if you have your dumbbells, that's fine. I'm going to modify it a little bit and just add, put this up here. I'm going to add, or do this with a kettlebell. Okay. We've not done this recently with the kettlebell, but I'm gonna do this with the kettlebell. But this is just a modification of this activity, just to show that you can do different things. Okay, so if you have your dumbbell, or if you have a can, or if you're doing isometric, or if you're doing anything else where you're not using kettlebell, that's fine. You can keep doing that. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8. Okay, and we're going to have feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, and we're going to act like we're sitting on a chair and go down. We want our thighs to be parallel with the ground, and we're going to do 3 sets of 8. Let's go ahead and get started. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so there are lots of other things that we can do with this activity as well. For instance, sometimes you'll see people and they'll have a barbell and they're squatting with that, right? And they put weights on the barbell and they squat with that. Or if they're using dumbbells, they'll just have the dumbbells over their shoulders and they'll squat with that. So lots of different ways to add tension, to add resistance to all of the activities that we're doing. And then remember also that these are practical motions that we're doing. So when you're squatting, it's teaching you how to use your knees and your hips and not your back, right? When you're lifting, right? When we're doing those curls, to be able to lift something. When we're doing the presses, to be able to take something and put it up high, right? When we're doing the balance, right? Learning how to balance, how to walk. So all of these are practical activities that we're doing that you can use in your everyday. That's the beauty of this, that we're not just doing extraneous things, we're doing things that are practical for you. All right, let's get to our second set. And let's get squat or sit, and let's go. And down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we'll do one of those and then we'll get into the rest of our exercises. Oh yeah, really feeling those. One of the things I said last time was going to get some water out here so that we can begin incorporating that as we go. Hopefully you're drinking as well. I drank some before I came out, but I need to have something here that I can be using on a continuous basis while we're going through the activity. All right, let's go ahead and grab kettlebell again, get into that last set. And I don't know if you noticed that as we went down, or you should notice that as we went through the different sets and went through the reps, that you should have been able to go down a little lower, right, without much more difficulty, because your muscles are getting loose, the hips, the joints, the ankles. And remember, as we're doing this, we're pushing up with our heel. Let's go ahead and sit and squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Let's go ahead and get that down. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do our hammer curls. And once again, for those of you who are needing additional time to work out, you can extend the sets that we're doing. You can increase the reps, or you can increase the weights. If you have been doing the four routine circuit that we've been doing with the bench presses or the dumbbell press, the seated knee extension, the squats, and the curl and press, you can take those four and you can repeat the circuit, right, multiple times. If you want to do that, for these exercises that we're adding, the ones we're adding this week, is to give that additional tension, additional time, give some additional variety in the exercises that we're doing, okay? And then remember, once you've learned these, you can use them together at any time. I was commenting to my wife the other day that this now has become one of my, we talk about the COPE model when you're stressed. It is COPE, right? And so you walk through that process. You clarify, you observe, you pause and execute. So this now has become my new execution. This is the new thing that I do. Okay, let's go. Up and slow down. Up and down. Up and down. And up and down. That's 2, sorry. Up and down. Up and down. That's 3. Up and down. Up and down. That's 4. Up and down. Up and down. That's 5. Up and down. Up and down. That's 6. Up and down. Up and down. That's 7. Up and down. Up and down. That's 8. Right. Come back and do 2 more sets of those. And notice as we go up, you can do that quickly, but as you're coming, and you can do it quickly, right? So that gets it up. We don't want to use the body to do it. We're trying to get those muscles, right? Because that's where we want the muscles to get engaged. And as we're bringing down, right, as we do slowly, what we're doing is we're adding tension, right? So time under tension, time under tension. Let's go ahead and get to the second set. and up and down, up and down, up and down. So that's the other way of adding tension, right? So you can slow down. You can do a 1 count, 2 count, 3 count, 4 count, 5 count. And this is number 4. Up and down, up and down. That's 5. Up and down and up and down. That's 6. Up and down and up and down. That's 7. Up and down and up and down. That's 8. Okay, so we talked about increasing reps, increasing sets, increasing weights, right? But you can also increase the time that you're taking to do these. You know, when we do the dumbbell presses, right, we go to the top and we squeeze. We can hold it there. We do a 1, 2 count. We could do a 1, 2, 3 count. Or we can hold it at the 1 count, hold it at the 2 count, right, before we do the next one. So all of those are ways of improving and increasing the tension that we're putting there, and that increases the resistance. And those are just ways of refining, tweaking, adjusting, modifying the activities. All right, let's go ahead. Do up and down and up and down, up and down and up and down. As you hold the dumbbells, you hold it right up to the neck of the weight. That way you're using the power of your hand to just keep it there. Right? So this is 4, I believe, and down and up and down. That's 5. Up and down and up and down. That's 6. Up and down and up and down. That's 7. Up and down and up and down. That's 8. All right, let's go ahead and get these down. And I'm going to pause a little bit to give some time to relax, because I do want to go back to doing the leg balance and with the knee drive at the last, right? Because it is, I think for me, a symbol of the concept of balance. And I want that to be what we use to cap off, because I want, as you leave, all the things that we're learning, great, but I want that to be a very prominent thought in your mind. So we're going to do that. The next one we're going to do is going to do the side lifts, and then we'll come and we'll do the balance. Okay? So let's go ahead and I'm going to grab those weights again. And we're going to do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8 of these. And so your body, right, there's tension, there's resistance. You're going to feel some burning, and the burning is going to want to tell you, stop, 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 no. And what we don't want is we don't want pain. The burning is okay. And I want you to remember that you're pushing through. If you need to stop, if you need to modify, great. But don't let the burning convince you that you've got to stop, okay? We're moving through that resistance, and you are pushing through. You're pushing through the resistance. You've done a great job so far today. Let's go ahead and let's get into it, right? And so up and slow on the way down, and up and slow on the way down, and up and slow on the way down. That's 3. And up and slow on the way down. That's 4. And up and slow on the way down. That's 5. And up and slow on the way down. That's 6. And up. That's 7. And up. And that's 8. Okay, so you should feel those in the biceps, triceps, neck muscles. Yeah, you got the core activated, glutes are tight, hips right? So all of these muscles, right? So you should begin feeling them also in the traps, depending on, right? So when we're further, you get the deltoids more, engaging those. When you're on the side, you don't get them as much. So now notice you have me. You see that I'm holding it to the front a little bit more. I was talking to one of the guys who does exercising, and so he modified, because I was doing the side, and so he helped me modify. He said that's good, not bad, but if you want to engage the deltoids about much more, then you want to bring it forward a little bit, right? You get to access these muscles right in here, right? So here we go. And of course, you can bring them up front. There's a whole bunch of exercises there. So let's go ahead and up and down and up and down. That's 2. Up and down. That's 3. Up and down. That's 4. Up and down. That's 5. Up and down. That's 6. Up and down. That's 7. One more. Come on, come on, come on. And up and down. That's 8. Right. So really felt it on those last couple. Ooh, yeah, right in here, right in here. This is where we want to see it. We want to see it there. Ooh. All right, just a couple of seconds more, and then we'll get to the last set, and then we'll move to our final activity. And I hope you are remembering, so strength, strategy, and mindset, right? So the strength is the foundation that we've laid and all the concepts that we've learned. Balance, foundation, core, time under tension, control tension. The exercises that we're doing are the foundation. That's what we've done, right? This is the strength. And as we are doing them, as we're going through them, you are getting strength. You are getting stronger. If you think back to where you were when we first started, right? So you were probably on some lower weights. You couldn't do as many reps. You couldn't do as many sets, even with the squats, right? Which seems like a simple thing to a lot of people, right? You may not have been able to go as low as you are now. And certainly to do 3 sets of 8, I mean, that's incredible. Okay, so the strength is there. And the strategy has been to be sure that the concepts that we're learning, that we are walking through those, because from this comes a lot of things about our body, right? Working on making sure that we have the right form. Remember, form, focus, foundation. Making sure we have the right form, making sure that we understand what the activity is doing, making sure that we understand the burning is fine, but we don't want any pain, that we are warming up to get the blood flowing, get the muscles warm, get the heart rate up so that it begins developing or delivering energy and oxygen, right? So that's the strategy. Those are the strategies that we've been doing. Last week it was built to last. This week is refinement by resistance. So all those are the strategies. And the mindset has been incredible, because the mindset has said, right, that we can make changes. We can do specific things that make our bodies look differently, make our bodies behave differently, and make our bodies work for us. If you don't get any of the other mindset thoughts, right, that's the one mindset that I want you to get, that you can make a difference, that you can, by your decisions and your behavior and your consistency, you can make changes. Which is why, you see several times we've come, I have my shirt off, because I want you to see what's going on. I want you to see the things that I am seeing, and understand that it is a process that we're going through, right? So we're heading somewhere. Let's go ahead and let's see. I think did we do 3 sets? Yeah, we did 3 sets. So we're supposed to now go to see, I got to talking, and I lost track a little bit of where we were. So balance. So for me, this is crucial. This activity, this exercise, it's good for what we're doing here in the body. It's good for the strength. It's good for the balance here as well. But it also gives me a big thought and push in every other area of my life. And it is that I'm always looking for balance, but I do not stop doing what I'm doing just because I'm feeling wobbly, just because I'm feeling unsure. Come on, come on. That's it right here. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna do 10 of these, and we're gonna shift and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift to the other side. I'm gonna move back just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 4. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 2 more. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 10. All right. Yeah. Just amazing. As we are working to improve our bodies, I want you to also get that all areas of our lives, if you've not been with us on our main channel and walk through the domains of health, you want to make sure you do that, because I shouldn't say our main channel. If you've not been following us on our main show, you want to get over there, and that is where we are actually walking through step by step all the things that we need to do to be healthy as a whole. The strength, strategy, and mindset is a component of that process. It's part of what we've been terming our MOVE campaign, remember, metabolic optimization via exercise. And it is a two-pronged approach right now. There are other arms that we'll talk about later, but walking, and the walking gives us that aerobic, that rhythm, and the strength training that we're doing that gets us toned, gets our muscles going, because we want metabolically active muscles, because those will do, I mean, it's like having money in the bank. It helps with longevity. It helps with illness, so that if you become ill, your body will begin a process where your muscles, right, the metabolically active muscles that you have, are kind of a backup source of energy. And if you don't have metabolically active muscles, if you don't have enough muscle mass, then that can cause some detriment in when you become ill, if you become ill. Having toned muscles, having strong muscles also helps protect from falls. And if you do fall, that you're able to recover that without breaking things, without injuring yourself. So all that we're doing is not just, hey, I want to look good in the mirror. Now that's good, because guess what? There's some things I want to do, but also they are practical in our general health. As we age, particularly if we're sedentary or we have other illnesses that go in, chronic disease, having strength training helps us immensely in that process. And I've got to say it, let me go ahead and put my hat on, because I've got to say that you have come, and this right here is day number 38. You've shown up 38 times. You've made 38 yeses. You said, okay, I'm there 38 times. You've pushed through 38 times. You have added 38 pieces of evidence that you are worth it, that you are making a decision, that you are putting into practice the idea that your health is important. And that is so important, because you're not allowing anything, weather, right? And you saw yesterday as we did our episode, the weather was a little interesting, and so we had to make some changes. Even on the video, you'll notice. But that's what we do. That's what happens, right? We're not allowing anything to prevent us, anything from outside or anything from inside to prevent us from doing what we need to do. We're showing up with our best selves, our best health, and our best plan. Now, those three things right there, you'll hear more about that, because that really is limitless living. It says that we're not allowing anything to prevent us from doing what we need to do. We are showing up and we're doing everything that we can to be successful. So I thank you for being here. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Woode with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. Here I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. We're creating the life we've always wanted. And I'll see you tomorrow on day number 39 for strength, strategy, and mindset.